Good afternoon, guys. It's Ray Fields, March 20th, Florida Derby Day at Gulfstream. I'm going to be giving you my selection for the Florida Derby. It's a big field, a lot of unproven horses trying to take the next step to the Derby. There's a couple horses that I just threw out because I didn't like or the price wasn't going to be there, and there's a couple horses that I think has a good upside and maybe can win this. Horses start with the horses that I threw out. Lanator, Barbara's brother. He's not going to have good odds. They're just going to play that. He had a big question about dirt. You don't know. Maybe you will. Maybe you don't. I just don't like the price he's going to be. Paulson, first, his last two races, the first turn's been his end of the race pretty much. Pleasant Prince, I just don't see him in here. First dude, he should have won his last. It was the second time off the bench. The horse that beat him was a nice horse, but he was coming off the bench for about 5 or 6 months. He should have won his last. Icebox and Best Actor. I just don't see him in here. I just don't like him. I don't think they're going to factor in the race. There's five main contenders that I see. Soaring Empire, Game On Dude, Rule, Miners Reserve, and Radiohead. I see Rule being out there in the lead. He's he's a horse that had his lead in his last three races and won. Don't know how good he is. Don't know if he can go to mile and eighth and go on front and just cruise. Miners Reserve is definitely going to be close. Big upside with this guy at a mine shaft. He's ready to go the distance, so it ain't going to be a problem. It's going to be a problem to see what kind of trip he get. If the morning line 6-1 on this guy, um, I don't think he's. I think he may float up maybe 7-1 maybe. I don't. Or he may stick down there, or he may drop down. Maybe a buzz horse or something. Radiohead 3-1 morning line. I like the horse. I've been on this horse for a while now. I don't see it at 3-1, especially with the two-turn mile and eighth, especially from the 11 post. Richard Dutro is winning at 37% second time off layoff, so that's a big plus. He looked good his last race. Him and my reserve went a mile 1:35.4 in his last race, um, which was like 6 lengths faster than Amen Hallelujah ran 1:37 on the same day. Um, so that's pretty much that. Then you got Game On Dude. Game On Dude has a huge shot in him. He's my price play in here at 12-1 morning line. He actually beat my reserve and my reserve in their first race. Um, in his first race, he broke out, going seven furlongs, um, which was pretty good. He broke second, stayed second pretty much the whole way around there. Lost by 3/4 of lengths. Second time out, going a mile, went 136 and change, but he broke in air. Wasn't too high of a pace. Kind of cruised up around on the turn, and pretty much just shook the reins at him, and he looked pretty good. Soaring Empire is a buzz horse right now. He's 21 more on, but I don't think there's no way you're going to get 21 on this guy. He's ready to go this distance. Kim Gambalotti said horses talent is unlimited with him, and just he don't know if he's mentally ready for this grade 1 mile and eighth, but he's has that talent that sometimes can overtake that. He won his last race, closed down the middle of the track, going 7 furlongs, 124, which ain't bad because it had a variant of track had a variant in 19, so it was playing a little bit slower. Um, so I mean, I would like to see Radiohead win, but from a price standpoint, I would choose Game On Dude. I think he's going to run a big race. Um, and I'm going to have to sit back and watch Rule, see what he does, see if he's good as his last three races say. I'm just going to see, Top Fletcher has doing amazing things this time of year, so I just want to see if he's a real contender or he's a pretender. So I like Game On Dude at a price in here. But I will be hooking him up with Radiohead, Soaring Empire in like a triple box, and then pretty much throwing Rule, my reserve in the bottom with, maybe one of them other ones that I don't like, maybe Leonard Torrey for trying to get that kind of super factor action. But in like pick three or pick four, I definitely will be going too deep with Radiohead and Game On Dude. So that's my selection for the Florida Derby. Game On Dude for the price. And I'll plan the exacta with Radiohead over top of Game On. Alright guys, well thank you and good luck today.